That split second is that split second that allows the attackers to take advantage of you when you actually have to shoot out orb out.
Exactly.
But that being said, looks like we're ready finally here, Evan. We're moving into the grand finals. The first map to go, moving into this one here, it is going to be TSM versus Gen.G for the CLG BLITZ Cup number 2, the Valorant Pro Tournament. Again, I'm Ben Silly. Along with me is Emode, the verified Emode on Twitch. We're getting ready to bring you guys the action.
Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, I do like that. At least a Molly to come down. Sabroza's going to get the first Molly kill. First kill of this game onto Mikael. Effie's trying to go here with the burst of the classic. Connects onto Wardell with a headshot to make it a 4-on-4. While it's been smoked out towards spawn, we are also planting the spike as well with 4 players looking towards that back. It's going to be probably a flash for them to peek out and a trade to come across. But it's still going to be a 2 versus 2 at the end of the day as Cutler gets to pick onto Effie's. Both of them stuck right in the middle of the site. They can't look for a better angle, nor they can't because it's planted in the back, so they have to play close. At least player 1 gets 1 and 2 onto Cutler and Hayes, and Gen.G gets the pistol round. And they're looking for the split towards C. So they're not working for the orb. They're just going to try to overtake the site early.
Yeah, it does look like you're going to be able to get in there. We do see a little bit of contact from Wardell, but he's going to go down. That flashbang now. Another flashbang as well. That side is theirs here. And if there was that fast, we would have seen a little bit of it go down. But Haste is able to take down 2 now, Alex. A third! Haste is on fire here.
Vandal gang, hat trick coming across, and the spike has yet to be planted. So that now is Guimon trying to flank towards the back. Wins that fight versus Cutler at least. So now, as he peeks towards that back, Sabroza was holding up with the cross inside B, and that is speaking about Gen.G right now. The wall is going to come up. Flashpoint as well. Wardell on that flank. That's one. Trying to connect with the other ones with no avail, but at least there's 18 seconds left on the clock. He's wasting that time. He actually kept them on their toes, and Sabroza and Drone goes for a double flank across and a crossfire for the 3 kills.
Yeah, see, by the time they got the... We are going to see that wall get broken here. Okay, here we come. A little bit of ultimate from Phoenix as he's running through mid. Wardell, there's that jet you wanted to see.
Yep.
He's going to be taken down.
Unfortunate there. Wallbang headshot by player 1, but Frost Orbs coming down from the stage of Haze. So that's going to keep them back, and they're going to take garage control. First one, crossfire setup. Sabroza, though, I don't think was affected by the garage, so he gets 2 kills with the Phantom holding close doorway.
Yeah, and he's got the spike right now, Alex. Phoenix is going to be defending against player 1, but it's going to be Drone, able to take him down. So a tie game is what we have now. I mean, this is a great start to a BO3, Alex. I don't know what more people can ask for.
But they're going to go for a quick execute. It's just going to be them smoking, but Drone is holding around the corner to get this kill onto the Sova. Easy one here. Well, not as easy, but at least manages to get the kill onto GMD. At least gets a wallbang kill onto Mikael. So I think that was a shot through Sova, through Sage, sorry, to get that kill. At least to get the spike plant. That's what they wanted. That was the goal, and they've achieved it.
I feel like Drone could have won the round.
Yeah. If he waited, probably.
Ooh.
Definitely.
Not able to connect on that. That's a big shot to miss here. This retake's going to be very difficult. Let's see how they pull this one off. It looks like they're even trying to get aggressive. Oh, ice wall.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, back towards spawn. And you do have a Blade Storm coming in from Wardell as well. He spots it, goes for the right click, but does not connect. That clock is still ticking down. They're still holding their ground so far, and finally they managed to break through the defense and get the defuse.
And what they did essentially on the Gen.G side is they smoked off the top of that C side, and that gave no info whatsoever
From the camera
side. And now with the ultimate coming in, look at this. They pushed them all the way into a retake scenario already here, Alex.
Yeah, this is the second time they do it, and then they're going to smoke towards spawn right after that, and then get a spike plant. So they're at least spiking it for long this time. So instead of trying to stay inside the site, they're going to plant for long and then fall back at the same time and have a couple of players stay inside C. So Huynh right now, he hears the operator shot from Wardell through this smoke in spawn side. And here's that battle. They both whiff. And it's 3 operators going head-to-head. And it's actually going to be Sabroza that capitalizes. Wardell, unfortunately, unclicked on his scope, and GMD picks him off. Now Drone getting 2 kills. It is going to be player 1. He does have a molly set up, actually, that should land onto the spike.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh, a big flank coming in from Mikael. They never saw that coming. So that was a wasted ult from the Phoenix, and as well as the Sage is going to fall down as well. So that's going to leave now Sabroza picked off by player 1. In your opinion here, Evan, do you see this map of Haven being pretty balanced or more defender-sided?
I definitely... Ooh, nice shot.
Weapon here.
I definitely am more comfortable on the attacker side, and feel like I can pick up more rounds, but people say it's definitely defender side.
Uh-oh. Poor Sabrosa. They wasted the ultimate. Oh, no, he stays alive! Oh, that's sick. He's going to get a heal on top of that. That was well done.
For you.
Yeah.
And then they spot him as player one was trying to run through that cyber cage. He gets that first frag. They have a rolling thunder towards their garage and an orbital strike as well. They managed to just destroy everybody at the entrance of C and garage.
They pretty much picked up speed off the Hunter's Fury, assuming that it was going to be able to pick up one, maybe another kill.
Yeah. Oh, Wardell, nice shot. Wall bang onto Mikhail, who was trying to jump across. He's going to try to repeat. Flashpoint coming across from that breach, forced to fall back. But at least Drone is close as sewers to help him out. So early headshot onto Huynh. I think they should be... Yeah, they are on an eco right now for the attackers. Didn't want to get the... Oh! Collateral coming in from Wardell. Trying to go for a third one, but GMD was a little bit quicker on the trigger. And finally it's traded off. They'll be able to salvage that operator, but... That chat happening right now in this Twitch channel that's been talking about Wardell. Somebody actually finally gave him a cup of water. He's ready to go. Refocus up towards this A side. So tripwire to break, and that's going to be the call for the run out. Nice flashpoint, actually. Drone was partially blinded. Wardell gets the kill onto Huynh. Was that actually through the cyber cage? No, okay, there was a gap there. So he gets the second one here onto Effie's. Does not connect onto the third. Dashes away as GMD gets picked off. One more to go. He's actually stuck. 14 seconds left on the clock. And he went for the Phantom Eyes instead. So the Blade Storm totally nullified. 10 seconds left on the clock as Mikhail was able to get 2 kills on top of that. A triple kill on the board. And it's a 1 versus 1. Versus the Brimstone. Versus Yassine. Versus Sabrosa, who's been on point so far this tournament.
A couple Montreal Canadians going against each other right here, but no, I mean that round was looking like TSM was going to have a great hold, but shout out to Mikhail. I mean, he takes advantage of the individual peaks there towards those two A players in spawn, and it does look like he's even going to close this one out with the 4th. What a round out of Mikhail. And Gen.G, well, they're right back into it. Look at him shaking his screen.
Falling back from this because they still have a lurker. They still have actually a Silva making his way up towards C. And look at that. Nobody rotated from Sabrosa and company. They're staying inside C. I think they read them. So they're going to go into the B bomb site. Yes, they'll get a spike plant, but it's going to be a full retake from both C side and A side to try to win this round. So now 17 seconds left on the clock. We will get that spike down. And it's going to be very hard here for Gen.G to hold it. Yes, they'll make it back out on the outside, so it has to come down to watching those flanks at the same time, and Wardell gets picked off by Mikhail as he was trying to go for that dash up in the air. And that was a nice shot. Reaction time coming through, just a little bit of like a dart towards a balloon. Huynh, though, with the operator onto Hayes, who's playing it towards that window side, so it's up to Drone and company. So Drone, Sabrosa, and Cutler. Drone cannot connect, unfortunately, on a spray to the second kill. To Washroom, he had too much stress, and now he's relaxed. And we're just going to see him frag out. But Cutler is the first point of contact, and he gets headshotted by Mikhail to start things off at long A. As he falls back here inside this A side, little did they know there was actually a second player behind that double stack. So if he actually loses that fight, nobody was going to check there. They could get more kills. But TSM are going to decide to work towards the C-bomb side instead. Mikhail and Huynh doing their job on both sides of the map, and TSM are just once again dropping like flies. One more player to go. It's Wardell.
Yeah, and he stops. That was great. Mikhail taking the fight there towards A.
So they're pretty low on the economy for credits. You want to use as much as you can. Even into the next round, there's a possibility you might not be able to get full shields if you want to go for full abilities. And it starts off here with a quick push inside B, but quickly denied by Effie's in player 1. So first of all are Wardell and also Drone, while we are moving up towards Garage to at least trying to get a spike plant, but Huynh is waiting there in the back of the site, and a close range Marshall onto Sabrosa as well. Thankfully there, no shields being purchased, so that's a one-shot kill. And the last one to fall down is Cutler inside B. And Huynh is holding a more passive angle instead of going for an angle peek. Shot missed by Wardell. Huynn's going to try to slow him down. He does get the opener, and Wardell finally connects onto Huynh. We're spraying through the Cyber Cage as well with 45 seconds left on the clock. It's up to Jet and up to the Cypher, so that is going to be Wardell and Cutler. Spike planted default.
Kill. The trip actually went off, so they know he's flanking you.
Well, Ordell gives his position away here at the gray box as he shoots off the owl drone. Cutler on very low HP, so he's going to have to at least come up huge to maybe at least get one. Yes, it's actually crossfired, so they take both guys down inside CT. And now it's a 1 versus 1. He hears the footsteps. Mikael, I don't know where he was looking. Maybe just looking to see if Cutler was going to try. And they should be able to make it inside the site. Close range is going to be the Sage trying to look back through the corners. Drone trying to cut rotations. It works off with the first kill. Cannot connect with the second one. So a nice way to pull away the spray from his opponent to let the other one get the kill. So that is going to be the Sage that gets that frag. Player 1 does have orbital strike here towards short. Does get the kill onto Cutler.
I know exactly where you are.
This is going to be the Rolling Thunder coming across. Wardell has to land these shots right now as they're in a disadvantage against pistols, mind you. And now has Cyber Cage to come up. Fault line, a wall. He could jet forward. He does have... Oh my god. Nothing.
Wow.
That was so much CC at that A ramp.
Yeah, that round was completely one off CC. That was insane. We'll see what happens.
I think what changes here, at least from their setup, is that they have a breach inside C. So they have flashpoints and aftershock as well to try to hold back any pushes coming in from that garage so that Huynh could focus on opting towards long C if they try to go for a split. And here we go. We do have the split, and it's actually Drone that's moving up with the ult as well. Hayes does get the kill onto Huynh. Meanwhile, we have tried to push inside the garage window, which didn't work out. So now we drop the spike because the drone's ultimate, the run it back, literally ran it back. So he drops it for Hayes to be able to plant it. Here comes that retake attempt. Location revealed. Oh my god, that was nice. But GEN.G runs out, gets the wall back. Player 1 as well onto Hayes. So just like that, it is a 4-on-2 situation. Drone long range, not really planted for him actually. But Cutler manages to get the wide swing, headshot Sheriff, and even a hot hands on the ground to take down Effie's. And now it's a 2 versus 2. Hunter's Fury coming out. He does get the kill onto the second player, but I know exactly where GEN.G's at. Trying to go for a jump kill, and Drone manages to get the headshot. Triple kill on top of that, and that is one way to win a 4 versus 2. Fall back because of the flash points that came in from the breach on the defender side. Drone looking inside garage, does get the headshot onto GEN.G, powering up his run it back, needs only 2 more kills, and he's also cutting rotations, so they only have to focus on the Cypher inside B, but it's Mikael with the Spectre, looking for the third one, off shot, missed by Wardell. There's only 13 seconds left on the clock. His teammate falls down. He's the last man standing. He needs to get this kill. He does try to go for a no-scope, but misses all of his shots, and then Mikael even goes for a jumping kill with the Spectre to tie things up on a 10-10 scoreline.
Does look like what we're going to see TSM drift towards, so let's see how this one plays out.
Which is totally fine, too, because they are on an eco, right? You get a spike plant here, you get 300 credits for each player. You're going to build up the economy into the next curveball to try to move in. We even had brim smokes, so they did whatever they can into their advantage to get a spike down. And they managed to get a spike plant with 5 players still alive. So if they get good positioning here, they could still turn it around. Let's not discredit because it's TSM on top of that. So Mikael is rotating across the first one to look for the information.
Oh, we have
Rosa.
Ulti.
Yeah. Oh, Effie's unfortunately though does get the kill onto Drone with the aftershock. It is walled up. There is that Brimstone ultimate. And that is going to connect onto Effie's. Meanwhile, they're trying to break this wall. They do manage to damage Mikael down to 70. And now 3 players with a peach shield as they're trying to defuse. That's amazing. 11 to 10, but, you know, they did some good damage here on TSM
Yeah.
side.
It's over. You're dead.
Oh, but it's going to be a B hit. Drone now heading up first. Easily taken down.
And even the Cyber Cage should come up too. So they know that he was inside that corner. But a Molly Cyber Cage. And even now we have a location revealed from the recon arrow. That's going to spot them all out. At least Wardell gets that shot onto GEN.G. That was a nice flick to come across. He's looking back towards the heaven side. And they do have 4 players alive for TSM to hold this bomb. 3 of them holding back towards spawn on his rotation, waiting for this Molly to dissipate, and now they run in. So Huynh with the operator, Mikael moving in with the Phantom, trying to clear out the site. Drone gets the first kill onto Effie's. Offshot miss here by Wardell as Huynh connects onto Sabrosa. Wardell is down to low HP as he did get sprayed earlier on. Looking for the cover behind his own smoke. as that clock is still ticking down, and that's going to be it. The last two players have fallen back, actually, so that it could save to fight another round. But just like that, it's tied 11-11. Going on towards the garage side. They're really trying to guess where TSM are trying to work so far and try to counter that. And even Mikael, we see him play towards the A side. Now he's playing towards C, and he gets killed, unfortunately, though, by drones. So it's going to be a 5-man push from TSM up towards the C side, wall up towards the garage. Should be an easy plan for now.
Yeah.
They do have a Brimstone ult that they're not actually using on the defenders. I think it was too far.
That Brimstone ult for the post-plant scenario in which they have to Brimstone ult the cubby.
Possibly. Because they do have the firepower to retake, so let's see if they can. So the first one, though, unfortunately falls down from an operator of Wardell. There is going to be that Brimstone orbital strike coming down, and Effys gets the wall bang onto drone, but Sabrosa through the smoke. Player 1 falls down. Blade Storm did not work often for Wardell. I'm hoping that it does this time, but they're too far away. The last two players looking to save once again and looking to bring this into sudden death. So we do have 12-11 in this first map. Map point in this best out of 3 in favor of TSM. It's not going to be a plant there, but it's going to give it an advantage for Sage and the Brimstone to even continue to push forward and maybe fight the Sova towards the connector side. Meanwhile, though, player 1 does get the wall bang onto drone. That was sick. Meanwhile, though, they have lost GEN.G towards that connector side, so they are going for a pincer, and it's Hayes looking to cut the rotation from the spawn at the same time, but he loses the fight to player 1. Sabrosa looking for the big plan. So for us, Mikael turns around, only damages him for 80. Or for 12, sorry. Now the spike has been planted. Rolling Thunder coming in here very soon, but Cutler is holding towards health. Nice shot coming in here. A neural theft as well to give that position away. They're in a great position to hold this right now. Player 1, though, onto Sabrosa, leaving Cutler. And Wardell, the last two remaining. Fully flash is going to be Cutler. Trying to go for the spray, gets the first. Player 1 looking for the ace. Wardell looking for the clutch. He does manage to get the shot onto player 1 to win the first map for TSM, 13-11 over GEN.G.